All right. Well, we are here for game number 1 with the Amber and Steel deck versus Ruby Amethyst. I get to be on the draw. Haha. Hi, Matt.
Hi, I'm ready to go, and we do have timers on for this game, so I'm just gonna jump right into it and mulligan.
All right. I'm going to mulligan a bunch of non-1s, and we're going to look for some 1s on the draw. But I think our deck is a little resilient to the 1-drops because we added a bunch of 2/3s to the deck. So,
Right.
all right. We'll play Minnie Mouse as resource. We didn't have any 1-drops. That's okay. I think you want to mulligan pretty hard for 1-drops. Maybe next time I'll learn to just mulligan my whole hand. Maybe keep a Simba to protect the 1-drop, but...
Sure, yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm just going to be chaining up the curve pretty hardcore here. So I'll just Simba on Inkwell and then play a Simba. I guess I don't need to let you attack it, so I'll just play it as normal.
Right.
Could have a Rafiki if I randomly play it tapped.
Can't be giving your opponent a choice like that.
That's true, that's true. Alright, so I'm going to play out a Rapunzel. Not Rapunzel. Hans. I don't have Rapunzel in my hand. Haha. Alright, so we missed. I'll confirm how to stack these. Sure. And then I think I will quest. I'll let you double trade. I'm sure I'm just like opening myself up a little bit, but I got Hades in my deck. I got stuff I can do. And I'll definitely trade 2 for 1 if you want to do that.
Yeah. The texture of my hand looks a little more important for me to sing this turn. Not exactly what I wanted to see.
So you played what, Friends on the Other Side? It like went really fast on mine. Okay.
Right. If you hit the skull in the top left, that'll show you my graveyard or my discard.
All right, so now since he did sing, though, I'm able to punish him pretty bad here. We're going to go Simba on that. I'll play Goons in the 1 slot. And then I'll play Rapunzel to heal and draw.
Yikes.
Yep. We'll heal, draw 2. And I'll quest with Ariel. I think I'm far enough ahead where I don't need to sing.
Gotta draw a card.
It's not good for you.
Definitely not.
Alright, so it's time to quest with you.
So a couple turns ago, I did have the option of using my Friends on the Other Side as ink, and then playing the Mickey and trading off the broom, getting the broom back in my hand. Which, I really wanted to draw cards to try to hit some ink, but getting the broom back in my hand actually does count as ink, so it's possible that would have been a better use. And then I get to develop the Mickey as well.
Yeah.
So possible misstep there. I think.
God, I didn't realize Maximus only quests for 1 lore. That's a huge downside against it.
Yeah, I do think Maximus is good. He's like a little on the expensive side, but decks have started to care about the board more, care about combat more. So Maximus has actually been pretty impressive to me, even in this control matchup.
All right, I'm going to check my discard. All right, so I'm going to go Hades, get back Rapunzel. And I kind of want to play another thing, but I feel like you're just going to wrath me, so I'm just going to... I do kind of want to play another resource so I can play 2 big spells next turn. I guess I'll play Minnie Mouse as ink instead of casting it. I'll say go.
You could also quest with Ariel. Oop.
Oh, crap. All right, I'm at 9. I should have. That was, oversight.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
Are you not wrathing?
I'm playing Ursula.
Okay. Ow! Alright, so... challenge here.
Oh, God. Yeah, the Rapunzel too.
Yeah. You may have made a mistake.
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Able to
Now
develop rainforest.
you did play a 7-drop that was not a wrath, and I feel like that was a perfect wrath spot. But I kind of still want to play around it. All right.
Mhm.
I'm at 11, not 10.
Yeah.
I will play into it. Ain't no lie. Go.
So what happened was I was going to play the Wrath, but then I decided I had a little more time and I would be fine playing Ursula and then using her to sing on the following turn.
Mhm.
But then uh, by the time I had made that decision, I had already quested with the broom. So playing a little too fast, I guess, but I am going to start by singing Be Prepared.
Dang.
And then play out another Ursula.
All right.
And Ink and Owl.
All right. Well, this is getting embarrassing. Let's play Aladdin. Should have played that last turn as an ink, probably. Play Hans and Ariel. Missed. Don't care about the bottom. Here we go.
Okay. Fine drawing cards.
Pretty happy with that.
Hmm.
Maui, no!
And then I do actually want to kind of work towards closing the game for myself. Can't just let you reload infinitely.
All right, so I'm going to play Hercules as bodyguard. And then I'm going to sing Whole New World. How do I do that?
You go to cast it and then click on the left and then click on Ariel.
I see. Okay, cool. So we'll use Ariel to sing. We'll draw 7. So will you.
Yep. You discarded a Wrath and a Maleficent from me.
Play one of these here lanterns. I guess I'll just hope you don't draw another Wrath effect. We're just at the stage of the game where I did not do enough damage early, right? And so I'm just in a pickle.
Sure.
Alright, we'll use the lantern. Play a free Lilo. Quest with Hans. I'll do damage. Ursula, in case I ever want to chop it down. And I guess another lantern? Just trying to empty my hand in case I draw something else. Huh?
Not really doing anything else with the lantern, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Big turn, but hopefully, you know, even if I get swept, maybe I'll draw another draw 7 or I'll draw a Stitch, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, the point where I'm just kind of building up my own side of the board as well.
Oh, dang. I meant to play this Simba as a whatever. That's fine.
Now, Hans gets you lore, and maybe the ping matters. Ariel being able to sing Grab Your Sword might be... like, if I send my Maui into the Hans, then Grab Your Sword is really good here. So I think I'll take down the Ariel instead. And then Ink and Aladdin. Play a Mickey. Play a 1-cost Broom. Put one of my Be Prepared back in my deck.
No!
And Quest.
It's a lot of lore, sir.
Right. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you just get to quest with the Hans and take care of the Maui anyway if you want. But at least you didn't get to sing it with Ariel, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So let's go quest. Everything is so lit up. Do some questing. And then we'll go use a lantern. I'll play it. Exerted protect. We're playing Aladdin. Here you go. And now we're just in top deck mode. We're at 16 trying to kill you.
Yeah.
You can hit the bodyguards, but you have to deal with something else via spell. And that's
So
kind of what I'm trying to do.
what I can do is
Drain me for one. Dang. And a double
And-
freezes. Oh no.
we'll freeze those two, and then so you have 8 in play right now. 4 of it is not coming back. I have to take down one of these because you're also at 1 more lore, and then my Ursula's not really doing anything.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and quest it up. Play another creature. Here you go. Now, I'll say I'm at 18 just to make it a real sweat, but remember, I am at 19.
Right.
But
now.
For now. No! Aladdin, why?
Best possible.
It's so good. It's like Lightning Angel with lifelink or whatever. It's crazy.
Right.
All right.
So then,
Shooting
am
me
I
up.
good here? I get to take down Hans. I think you might actually still have me if we count that aerial lore from earlier.
Why would you not kill the Lilo then? Since it's 2. Or was Hans also 2 or something? Or
Yeah,
other?
Hans and Aladdin were also 2. Yeah, you made it across the finish line.
Yay! Did it change your plays based on where I was at though?
No. I mean, yeah, I think I maximized my yeah, But yeah, you got me.
All right. GG. All right, cool.
All right, game 2.
All right, I've learned to just throw back all my grab your swords in the matchup. They're pretty weak. Everything else in my hand looks pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a whole new world back. I kind of want to, but actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I want to just see if I can get the thing off with Ariel that I want to do. All right, so I'm going to lead off Maximus in the Inkwell. We're going to play a Lilo. And even if it doesn't quest next turn because Matt plays a Goon, it'll just represent a lot later when we're able to bodyguard or repressure. And if he doesn't have a Goon to challenge with, we'll just chew him up.
Bingo.
Chewing him up. That's why you play 8 Goons. That's Goon theory. All right, yeah, no 2-drop. Play a dog.
The dog is in. Let's ink a broom. And this is just about as good. Yeah.
Gaston. Oh, another broom. All right.
No, the broom is just about as good as Gaston here. I guess unless you have Simba. That's on me. No Simba.
All right, I'm going to quest with just this. If you want to trade there, I'm fine. I want to keep the Lilo around for a little while, I think. So I can maybe bodyguard protect it.
Right. Okay. I will ink a Goon.
Ink in the Goon. No!
And
Tradesies?
If I had a Mickey, I would maybe hold back, but I think just trading earlier rather than later is good.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Let's go 1-drop. Play Stitch in the Inkwell. I'm going to sing a whole new world. This is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. That was so good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad for me.
Yeah. All right, I've already played an ink, so I can play 2 more threats, which I think I'm going to do, and I'm just going to try to kill you as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
And do I want to let you eat something this turn? I don't even have a bodyguard in hand. I'll just gain lore. Here we go.
Sure.
Maybe I'll use Ariel to eat your Elsa next turn after you trade, so you can't keep doing it to me or something.
Yeah, I do want to get that lore off the field. And then my best follow-up is just an owl and a broom.
Alright. I mean, look. Goons is goons, you know?
Goons is goons.
Broom and a be prepared?
Broom and a be prepared.
Alright, so I have... Let's see, Lantern, Goon... Let's see. I actually have a potentially great turn here. And it starts with Ariel jumping on your Elsa. And then I'm gonna go Queston. And then I have 4. I'm just gonna rush you. Your deck just doesn't have the capability to challenge this, I don't think, so.
Right.
Do I want to play this? I'll hold the Ariel. I just don't need to play another resource. I think the more I play with Lantern, the more I don't like it. I think I like naturally curving better.
Sure. Alright, well... Can't be very efficient with this turn. Slowing you down a very little bit. I've got this mirror that's not doing anything.
Let's get into play. Drawing a card so you can hit your land drop next turn. Chomp.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I'm allowed to spend 4 ink. Gotta trade for lore.
Alright. Alright, so I don't have anything to sing. We'll just go across the board.
Yeah, I think grab your sword would have been pretty good these past 2 turns even. Like, you're only giving up 1 lore off the Ariel, and then I'm just waiting for be prepared if I don't have any characters to challenge with.
Yeah. And then I have an Ariel in my hand, so even if I do get swept here before the game's over, I can refuel with Ariel into another whole new world. If I find it. You know, obviously it's just, that's the dream or whatever.
Yeah, so the best I can do...
Best I can do is Flotsam. No!
Lilo down.
Do some trading.
And do some trading.
Alright, so
feel like enough.
I'm gonna go quest, probably not play anything, and then I don't know, maybe I'll play this Ariel and look for something. I'm definitely not just gonna play more to the board, because we're at what, 18, and you have to kill 2 things or sweep. So I am gonna play Lantern only, and I'll use that next turn.
Yep. No, be prepared.
Yes! The draw 7 deck!
Yeah, that was a very good whole new world.
Alright, we're here for the 3rd game. Matt, you must win, or else you're gonna lose a lot of bragging rights. We might have to switch roles in the duo.
Alright, well, I'm pretty happy with what I have going on here. I'm just gonna send 1 back.
Alright, I threw a ton of things back. I'm trying to get a low curve. I don't have my cool 1-drop. But I do have a 1-drop. I'm gonna go goons into goons. Little
nice
goon theory in action here. What you got, Matt? You got a goon?
I do indeed.
All right.
My goon's a bird.
Comedy, he's at your service.
Did you were you a Team Fortress 2 player?
No, not me.
The medic has a dove, I think, named Archimedes. Archimedes! No, it's filthy in there. Alright, well...
Right. I got a Simba. What you got?
Early Simba is pretty good. I'm gonna hope to take it down next turn with this Gaston. That's all.
Alright, well, we're gonna go Queston. We're gonna go Queston. And I'm gonna play Stitch and Rockstar as Ink. And then we're going to play Ariel looking for a whole new world to just bury you. All right, we got grab your sword. That's pretty good. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Are you rank 1 on Pixelborn? Is that what the 1 is next to your name?
That is number of months subscribed to the Patreon.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
What you got?
I have a monkey.
No, Rafiki is my bane. Although I guess it's not even that bad for me, all things considered.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is leave my Gaston up.
Okay.
Try to take down something bigger next turn.
All right, I'm going to go grab your sword with a sing. I think Ariel being able to sing both of my 5s is crazy. Feels very good. We're going to play Hercules in the ink, and then I'm going to play a Hans. Now I can do some chip damage. He also quests for 2, which is great.
Just going to draw some cards with Whole New World, and...
Who's on the other side? Who's on the other side?
Did I say? Yeah.
All right, we'll go Lantern, Puppy, draw. Here we go. I gotta say, this program runs pretty smooth, man.
Yeah, absolutely. They've put in so much work. We have a Maui.
No. So
get some lore off the table. Easy 2 for 1.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go smash. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should always be questing, I guess. Oh, no, because I'm gonna go. I guess I don't really need to lantern, but I will. Actually, no. I'm gonna just cast it. I'm gonna just cast it so I don't lose the thing, and then we'll quest. All right. I thought I needed to hold the Rapunzel, but I don't think the Rapunzel is very good. And if you don't have Dragon's Fire right now, I think if I draw anything, you're dead.
Right.
All right. Start the show.
Nice.
All right. Come on, Lantern. I just want you to work, Lantern. All right, here we go. Hades. We're going to get back an Ariel so we can refuel if we get swept next turn. We're going to quest for a bunch. Get swept. See, I think one of the main problems is that Be Prepared is too cheap. I think that's what I learned.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. It's very good.
Right. It's it's funny to say that when you look at Magic and you can pay 4 for the same effect, but goes to show like small differences in a game engine mean that like even 7 costs for a board wipe can be very good.
Yeah, I mean the game just has a massive emphasis on characters, like 3/4 of the cards or whatever, or 2/3 or something are characters, and most of the way that you interact in the engine is with creatures. These characters hitting each other. All right,
so I can delay a little bit here.
All right, so I'll start off with Simba. I'll put him in Body Garden. Draw a card. Oh, okay. I need to put him. Okay, so that it stunted it. It stunted the draw. I didn't realize that was going to happen.
Yeah,
it didn't really need to, right?
If you play it exerted, Stitch can't exert it.
All right, let's play Hercules. Well, he didn't be prepared me last turn, and I feel like that was the best possible time to be prepared. So.
Absolutely. And now I have one more look. If I hit a Be Prepared off this, I can still sing it. Or can still find it off this.
Yep.
No luck.
Yay! We dodged the Wrath. Even if he did Wrath, though, we still have a lot of good cards to draw. Hades off the top would have been great. And then we just present lethal again, right? We just go Hades, get back our ones, and that's all she wrote. But look, 3-0, the Amber Stitch deck just coming in hot, beating up on my man Bomatt's updated version of Amethyst Ruby Control. Tell me what you think, man.
Right. Yeah, so definitely impressive things from the Amber Steel side, but also, I was noticing most of the games we've played, I've had problems with ink where I've just been sending the top card into the inkwell because I've got all these Ursulas and Elsas and things like that, taking up space in my hand and not being able to be inked. So, kind of struggling with the ink from the control side left some openings for aggro to get under.
Yeah, for sure. I think the games were not, I think, indicative of the ideal reaction like that your deck can have to mine. Where there was a game where I played Lilo on one, and you didn't have a goon, and I think that if you have 8 goons in your deck, that's like a great start to being like resource flush, so you don't have those problems. And against the aggressive decks like the ones with Lilo and the 1 mana Maleficent, you just have to have something on one to challenge those, so that your opponent is forced to continuously have the answer after answer after answer. Otherwise, if you don't start off with a way to deal with the Lilo, I think it's really tough to come back. It's just 2 at a time, and the whole time they're playing more things that are, similar in strength, but just cost 1 more ink to get onto the table. And then if you have Be Prepared, I mean, I was playing against a Be Prepared deck when I'm playing a bunch of creatures, and you cast Be Prepared 2 or 3 times in the 3 games, and I still won because it just cost 7, and I got you to 15 or whatever, and then I just played out a few more things.
Right, and this is actually only playing 4 goons this build, so maybe if you have to be worried about aggro, if people start playing aggro to combat this strategy, you have to start cutting cards like Ursula to fit more goons and more defensive cards in.
Yeah, maybe. But this has been the first episode of what we're going to be calling. Put in something here. I don't know. We'll call it. I'll come up with some branding. But versus Lorcana, episode 1, the end. Thanks for watching. Shout out to our sponsor, Games and Comics Paradise. It's a gaming store out of Fairfax, Virginia. They're our sponsor for the Lost Boys podcast and what we're doing here on our YouTube channel. Big shout out to them, and you can check out their website at gcparadise.com. We'll have a link on that on the screen for you, as well as in the description below. Make sure to check them out for all your needs in regards to TCGs, from singles for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, Magic Gathering. It's gcparadise.com. Thanks again for everybody for watching. Thanks, Matt, for playing against me. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time, yeah?
Yeah. Until next time.
All right. See ya.